I am happy to welcome you to this series of tutorial videos where I'm going to teach you some mapping tools. For that, we're going to use a case study, a current one. We're going to talk about coronavirus cases in Victoria. For that, we're going to go to the Victoria website and see one of the updates that they do daily, where they list the cases by the local government areas. So as I said, we're going to use mapping tools. So we're going to turn this data into a map. For that, important to analyze what kind of data we have. And see here, we can see we kind of have some locations. So Melbourne, Thornton, local governments. So this is one of the ways that the Australian government divide its territory. So this is a tip that we can actually find some data already draw, like some geometry, some visual things related to this. And I went online and I already found those. So in the Australian Bureau of Statistics, I found a document, a list of files where I could find local government areas boundaries in this format, shapefile. Why this format? This format opened in a GIS program. So here you can see Esri. Esri is a company that creates a GIS software, and they open the software open this kind of file and creates this kind of file. But also other software like this one that we're going to use today, QGIS, open shapefile. Why QGIS then? QGIS is a free software, so you can just go on Google and type QGIS and you can download this software for free. And there you can now open a shapefile. So here we're gonna go and download this. So my first tip related to QGIS is create a folder for every project that you're gonna start, because QGIS generate a lot of different files during when you are working on that software. So here I have that zip folder that I just downloaded, and I'm gonna move it to the folder that I created to work with this project. So I'm gonna extract here, and here you already can see there's a lot of files created. So the first thing that we wanna do in QGIS maybe is save a new project. Create a new project. I'm gonna save this one that's already open, and I'm gonna save in my folder VIC COVID, and give it a name, maybe the same. Yep. And then I'm gonna start to add the data. The first data I'm gonna add, of course, is the one that I just downloaded here. I could create a directory here and just drag from that folder. It's easy, but also it could come from the folder created and just grab, in this case, this file here, .shp, and open in QGIS. As you can see, I have the entire Australia map. And the data that I have and then I'm gonna use is just related to Victoria. So the first thing that I'm gonna teach you on QGIS is how to isolate the area that I wanna work. So here for sure we already have the Victoria lines drawn, but I wanna select and only work with that area. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here on layers and see the data that we added. I'm gonna right click on it, open attribute table, and you can see this table here when you have the local governments that we have drawn there and other numbers that the government used to identify it and the states that they are in. So I only want the ones that are in Victoria. An easy way to select just the Victoria ones is go here in this little symbol here, they select features using an expression, And then we open this tab where we create the expression that we use to select the features that we want. So we come here, fields and values. As you can see, the states are under this title, so we go here and find the same title, double click, and it appears here. We click on the equal symbol. If creates twice, so we just delete it. And we want to select everything in this under this column that has a unique value, that is the name Victoria. As Australia doesn't have a lot of states, you just can click here, all unique, and you can see a short list of the states, and double click Victoria. And then select features. Close, and you can, if you go to the table, you can see only the Victorians are selected here on the table. And if close, you can see on the map, only Victoria is selected. So to isolate this data, we need to create a new file, a new layer. What we're gonna do is right click again on this, go to export, save selected features, so just the selected one, check that this little box is marked there. We're gonna save another shapefile. We're gonna save it on our COVID folder, and maybe you can use the similar name and just add VIC in front of it and save. Okay, so now you can see it changed the color because we will now have a layer with only that. If I unmark this, Australia map disappears. As we're only gonna need Victoria, we can just delete this one. If you think you're gonna keep using the other data, you can keep, but for now we're gonna delete. Okay, so now we have the local governments here in our software, and the next step will be adding that coronavirus data here into our map, and that will be the subject of our next video. Thank you for watching this one, and see you on the next.